Good morning, everyone. It's Brenda Quintana, and I am stamping on this Sunday morning, and I just thought you might like to see what I am stamping. I do team make and take packets for my team meetings, and I send them out about a week before the meeting, and I always hand stamp a little card to go in the packets, and I just wanted to share that card with you today. And it's using one of my favorite stamp sets. It's called Full of Happiness, and the reason I love the stamp set so much is because of this little guy right here, this little chickie. And I don't want you to miss out. I don't think this is going to carry over into the annual catalog. Easter stamp sets rarely do, so it may, but it may not. And I don't want you to miss out on this little guy because he's very cute. So I just stamped this very simple note card, and actually I've kind of altered it a little bit. I've moved it up just a little bit, but these little note cards are really cute, and I wanted to show you that you could use this stamp set not only for Easter, but you can just use it as like a thinking of you card. This one says, "You always brighten my day." And so I thought that would be a really cute little greeting that you could send to someone and just cheer them up, especially right now. This is a great little, look at how cute he is. How cute that is, and you could stamp up a whole bunch of these really quickly. So I just wanted to show that to you, and let me show you how I go about stamping him. A lot of people have trouble with easy cards. The main reason is sometimes it's easier to build a multi-layer card because it's got more things on it, and so it looks prettier. To do a simple wow card, maybe this isn't a simple wow card, but to do a simple card, sometimes it's difficult because you're not having all these other layers and embellishments and things like that that you can rely on to really wow up your card. So I like to do simple note cards just to show you how versatile our stamps are. So let me switch my camera angle here. All right, I'm in the process of stamping, so let's get going on my stamps. So I've got my stamps that I need. I've got my chickie, my beak, my feet, my eyes. I've got a little flower and my greeting here. I've got 3 colors of ink that are somewhat in the screen here. I've got my Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, and Memento Tuxedo Black. So I always start with the chickie, and I've got my Whisper White note cards here. They come in a pack. They're called Whisper White note cards in envelopes, and they come in a pack of 20, and they're under $10, so they're an awesome price point. And so you get them and you're ready to go. You don't need any other cardstock. You can just stamp on these guys. And they are scored in half already. I don't know if you can see this. Right here, there is the score line coming across right there. So I am stamping in this bottom rectangle here. And I start off with my chick. Now, one thing I did, this chick is on a D block. And I moved my chick all the way over to the right side, and I centered him from top to bottom. Now, what this allows me to do, I have used this kind of as a positioning device so that I know when I turn this guy around, I'm going to line up this edge of the block with the edge of my note card, and that way, and then center it from top to bottom in this rectangular area. And then I know how to position this every single time. So it makes it really easy. So I'm going to start off tap, tap, tapping. The beauty of this stamp is that all the shading is done for you. All you need to do is just position it and then stamp down. And I like to hold this for a few seconds to give the chance for that ink to seep into the cardstock. Now, if you can't get good pressure while sitting down, sometimes I find with these big stamps, you might need to stand up to get that pressure. Or if you have trouble with pressure, you could put like a little foam mat underneath here, and with the photopolymer stamps, that sometimes helps. Instead of giving the pressure from above, just being able to sink down a little bit onto the foam mat makes a nice impression. So there is my first stamp. Then I'm going to take the little feet, ink them up, just tap, tap, tap on your ink pad, and then come down here at the bottom, stamp the feet. The beak, just tap, tap, tap lightly. This little guy is on an A block, and I like to stamp this. I start underneath the beak. See, there's the spot for the beak right there. And I start underneath the beak. I angle this the correct way, and then I just hover it, move it over into the white spot. I find that's easier than just trying to like find it like this. I go underneath and then I move it up just a little bit. So here are the eyes. They're both on the same block. They're on the same stamp even. So they're aligned like that. Another A block. And then I just kind of move these into place. Always starting below and then moving into place. All right. So then we just need to grab our greeting. You always brighten my day. And then we're going to stamp that down here right next to the little chickie. And then to finish it off, I'm just going to tap, tap, tap and put my flower right next to there. To finish off this card, I am going to take a pearl and just add that right to the center of the flower. That will be my only embellishment. And then the card is already pre-scored. So there you go. Your card's done. How easy was that? And because this is such a large stamp, it fills up almost the entire space of the card, and it just looks great. It's a big bunch of happiness, right? So let me just show you again. I'm going to do it a little quicker this time. So start off with your chickie. Ink, 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 ink. The alignment is already decided for you because you put it on the block. You stamp that down. You grab the feet. Stamp the feet. And I go out about 1/4 of an inch onto the body for the feet. Line this up. So after a while, if you're stamping a bunch of these, you're going to get really fast at doing this. Now you could stamp all the chicks and then go back and stamp all the feet. You could do it that way, but I just am enjoying kind of this morning. I wanted to stamp about 10 of these, so it just didn't take me very long, so I just did it like all at once. I just kept changing out the blocks. So I'm going to stamp one more for you here. Like that. Go into my pumpkin pie. Like that. Go back and grab my beak. Like that. Now my little eyes. Like this. And then the greeting. Like that. And then just the last little thing is the flower, and it goes down there like that. So I stamped these up like fairly quickly, and now I can add these to my make and take packets for my team. So just wanted to share with you that little fun, note card using the Full of Happiness stamp set. And if you love the stamp set, click down below and go to my blog. There will be a link to all the supplies I talked about on this short video. And if you love being part of something bigger, you also can join my team. My team meetings, I have them once a month on Zoom. I've been doing it for years. And every month I offer optional make and take packets for my team, and I always mail them out the week before the team meeting. So that's what those cards are going into today. If you're interested in learning more about joining my team, just look down below. There's a link that it will take you right to the page. We have a special on the starter kit, which is what you'll need to get to join my team. And that's only going to be for a couple more days. It ends on March 31st, 2020. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my YouTube videos, please subscribe and then ring the bell so you get notifications. All right, guys, have a great week. I will be here on, I'll be back on Tuesday with another video for you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.